Welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to tackle your biggest weight loss challenge, and I'm going to tell you how we do that in a moment. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jody. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, weight loss specialist, and health coach, and this is Awaken. We create resources to make weight loss fun and easy so you can feel happy, healthy, and energized, because that's the whole point, right? If that sounds like something that you're interested in, consider following us if you're listening on YouTube, or subscribing, really, if you're listening on YouTube, or follow us if you are listening on Facebook. We are streaming live on YouTube, our Facebook page, and in our private Facebook group. So consider joining the private group if that is a topic that you're interested in. As you're coming into the live, as usual, let me know in the chat where it is that you're tuning in from. I'm just going to pop that up on the screen. I'd love to hear where it is that you are from. So let me know in the chat. While you do that, I will explain how it works, especially for those that are new. So what you do is you think about what it is that you want to change. What is it that you're struggling with this week? What is it that's a challenge for you this week? Or something that's been a challenge ongoing, and you let me know in the chat. So it might be overeating. Oh, what's going on with the hair? It might be overeating, snacking, stress, consistency, trying to be more healthy, whatever it is. Hi, Susan from Kincumber in New Australia. Kincumber, New Australia. Where is that? I've never heard of that. And I'm from Australia. So how that works is you let me know in the chat what it is that you would like to change. And what we do is what I do is I'll include your suggestions in a hypnosis in a way that will benefit you. Your suggestion will benefit you. And if that suggestion is not for you, it's done in a way that your mind will disregard that. So don't worry about that. Let me worry about that part of it. If there is an overall theme that everybody's struggling with, or you all kind of vote on the same thing, I will make the whole session more powerful on that. So I'm really keen to hear what it is that you're struggling with. What would you like to change? And everyone, if we've only got a small audience, sometimes it's a big audience, sometimes it's a small audience, sometimes people listen on replay. And if you are listening on replay, then do leave the comments below what it is that you would like to change. I read every single comment, and sometimes I can give you a few tips in there on how to go about making a change, or invite you to our private group, or add your suggestion into the live session. So if I feel like, there's a common theme that I'm seeing in the comments, I'll suggest that in these lives as well, so we can help you with that. So New South Wales on the Central Coast, Susan. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I've never heard about it. So stressing and then grabbing food. Yeah, that's been a topic. If you can't see Susan's suggestion, it's stressing then grabbing food. And that has been a bit of a topic this week that I've been speaking to clients and helping them through. So it's very current. And you're not alone in that one, Susan. A lot of people do stress eat, okay? And some people, when they're stressed, they don't eat at all, which can also have a negative effect. So we can definitely do something on that, on reducing stress, and also looking for other ways of handling stress rather than eating. All right, so I just want to make sure that I've got everything covered, that I'm normally got my little list of things that I'm meant to say. One thing that we've got coming up, we've got a couple of things coming up in our private group. And one of them is we're going to be doing a one-day workshop, or a small, like, half-day workshop on consistency, creating consistent habits for consistent weight loss. It's going to stick, right? And the other thing that we're doing is a fabulous fashion show, right? I was trying to think of the words then. We're having a fashion show. So at the fashion show, we're going to teach you what clothes to wear for your size and shape. It's all online, right? It's all free. What clothes to wear for your size and shape, what looks good on each different shape. We're going to have a little runway, and we'll have all the different body shapes, and then we're going to grab outfits, and we're going to show you what the outfit looks on each body shape. There's nothing worse when you go shopping or you see a beautiful outfit online, and you go, oh, I really like that look, and so it might not suit your body type, so that can be disappointing. So what we're going to do is teach you how you can make that outfit that you like suit your body type, so you can still wear what you want to wear, and how to hide the bits we want to hide, and what should be, what really enhances our shape and our size, what really looks good on us, and what, we probably should steer clear of, and one style that I like we'll talk about styles as well. One style that I like is boho, but sometimes I would wear, if I wear some certain dresses in that, I just look like I'm wearing a tent. So she's going to help us with those as well. It's going to be so much fun. And we've got a few of our customers that are going to be the models for us, and we're going to try and represent everybody's size and shape, well, as best as we can. We're not going to be able to cover everyone, but it'll be a lot of fun. So if that's something you're interested in, joining in a bit of fun, you can get some girlfriends together around at your place, and you can sit and have a few wines and watch the show and participate, ask questions. And, while we're there, you can talk to the girl that's going to be doing the host. I think that's what you call them, the host, the style guru. You'll be able to speak to her and say, grab our pear shape model. I want to see what this kind of top looks like on her, or that kind of skirt. And, we can probably do a bit of dress up Barbies, as much as we can, as long as it's not like the whole day we're just doing dress up Barbies. Well, maybe if it calls for it, we will. But if that's something that you're interested in, I will add the link to our private group. I'm just grabbing that now. And if there's anyone else that can think of something that you want to change, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to go with stress and not stress eating. And I will drop this link to join out. This is probably the easiest way to be a part of our free events, which we do. We do something every month. Every month we do a either a workshop or a challenge. And in June, we're going to do a 21-day speaker event on health, weight loss, and wellness. And I'm going to interview a stack of experts, one expert every single day, and I'm going to help you really keep consistent, right? So keep consistent and give you the tools and tips that will help you stay consistent. And the easiest way to be involved in all of this and know what's going on and not miss out is just join our private group on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, just shoot me a message or pop a message on this, and I will check it later, and I will add you to our email list or something like that. All right. So Susan, I think you have got the floor tonight. We're going to go with if there's no other messages, no other suggestions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Czechia in Europe. Hi, Nicola. Is it Nicola or Nicola? Nicola. Is that Czechia or Czechia? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm hopeless with this. If there's no other suggestions, we will go with Susan's suggestion of stress eating, trying to reduce the stress eating, reducing stress. We'll focus on reducing stress as well, because the stress is the root cause, right? So we want to do something about that. So let's focus on managing the stress. We'll do a nice deep relaxation. How does that sound? And we'll focus on the mind choosing another activity other than eating when you're stressed. So that let me think about that. I'll decide on what to do there. If that sounds like something everybody would like, I'm going for that. Unless there's any other suggestions, get yourself ready and sit back and relax. We're going to put some music on. And I'm going to close that down. Close all this stuff down. What are we feeling? I'm feeling cosmic dreaming. I'm thinking deep meditation, I think, will be the music for tonight. I'll get the mic. Alrighty. Now, can you let me know that you can hear that okay? And let me know that you're ready in the comments. Just type yes and sound okay, or just okay for the sound, or thumbs up or thumbs down. And before we get started, do me a favor and just hit share for me. Hit share on this video. Now, I ask you to do that because there may be somebody in your friends group, and you may not know who that is, but there may be somebody out there that actually needs to hear this tonight, right? And it'll come at the right time for the right person. And we never know who that might be. And sometimes people don't say if they're feeling stressed or they need this kind of support. So just go ahead and click share for me while we get ready. And hopefully you may help somebody that you love and care about right now to come and join and feel relaxed and take some time just for yourself. So the music's very quiet. Okay, let me just turn that up. Hewlett-Packard did an update and hasn't been the same since. There's a share. Oh, Susan there, you're on YouTube. So let me just quickly check YouTube. Now this may make a noise. Okay, on YouTube, there's a like. If you hit the thumbs up button, you know where that is, thumbs up, thumbs down, and then there should be a share where it says an arrow and then a share button. And then that will help you share. And just let me know, Nicola, is that sound okay for you? I don't know whether Facebook is, everyone's quiet on Facebook today. Usually the Facebook, everyone's more attentive, and then YouTube, everybody's quiet. Just let me know if someone's watching on Facebook. Just let me know in the comments if you can. Just want to hope that it's working on there. It's unusual not to hear from people on Facebook. Let me just quickly have a look. Pretty sure it was working. Yep, it's working. Alrighty. Okay, so the sound's good. All right, so get yourself comfortable. It's time to get started. Just close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And hold that breath at the top. Then release the breath nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. And take another deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. And then release the breath nice and slow. And notice with this breath in, it feels more calming. And hold the breath at the top. Then release the breath nice and slow. And notice yourself sinking down into that breath. And one more deep breath with me. Holding it for a couple of seconds. And then releasing the breath gently relaxing, letting it go, letting go of all worries and concerns with that breath. And you can go ahead and allow that breath to go back to normal. And just notice the feeling of peace that comes about you as you focus on that breath. And I want you to pay attention to the tiniest little movements around the body as you focus on that breath. Maybe you'll feel the movements in your back. Maybe in that chest. Maybe in those shoulders. Maybe the lower part of the ribs. Maybe you may even feel that breath all the way to the bottom of the feet. And as you're there, breathing with each and every breath, you can let go just a little bit more. Let go of the world. Let go of the day. Let go of any thoughts, any stress, any tension, any worries, any concerns. That's right. Letting it go with each and every breath. And with each breath in, you can breathe in peace and calm. And with each breath out, you can relax down further and further, deeper and deeper. And I don't know whether it'll be the words, the music, or the silence between the words that'll send you down into a deep hypnotic trance. I don't know which one, but you do. And as you start to descend down even further, you may notice some stiffness and soreness around the body. You can go ahead and allow that stiffness, that soreness to just melt away. Melt away. As if it's melting in the sun on a warm summer's day. And with each and every breath, traveling further and further, deeper and deeper. And perhaps you can be curious about how deeply relaxed you will feel when all it is been said and done. And in fact, you can be curious about being curious. Just how deeply relaxed you'll go with each and every breath. Will it be 5 times more relaxed? Will it be 10 times more relaxed? Or maybe it will be 3 times more relaxed than the breath before. But just know that now you've taken this very special time for you just to relax. It's me time, your special self-care time. Nobody needs anything from you right now. As you take this moment for you to sit back or lay it down and let go. And in a moment, we're going to go on a journey down a peaceful, winding road to a stress-free haven. So go ahead now and imagine or get a sense or a feeling that you are standing on a path. This may be a path that you've been on before, one that you just might like to imagine. But you can feel the path beneath your feet and the sound that your feet make as you take each step, and the feeling of your body as it motions forward along this path. And the weather is just perfect, just the way you like it. You can feel the gentle sun on the skin. And as that sun touches the skin, it feels like it just melts away any stress, any remaining tension that's left behind. And as you move further and further along this path, getting closer and closer to the beautiful stress-free place at the end. You can see it up ahead there. And the closer and closer you get to it, the bigger and bigger it is. And when you get to that moment where you're at that place of stress-free, deep relaxation, I wonder how deeply relaxed and peaceful you'll feel when you get there. I wonder if it'll be 10 times more than you are right now, and each and every step along this path takes you towards this beautiful stress-free moment in time. And in this place, there's never a concern or worry or a care. and his solutions. And before you know it, this amazing, stress-free, relaxing place is upon you. As you step off the path into this glorious place, feeling more and more relaxed with each and every step into this magical, deep, relaxing place. So relaxed, those arms and legs go loose and limp and slack, and even that face relaxes. All the muscles in around the jaw go loose and limp and slack. And everything that you can imagine that is relaxing is in this place. Everything that relaxes you is in this place. Maybe it's a beautiful bubble bath. Maybe you have a warm, relaxing stream to float along in, carrying you along weightlessness. Maybe it's big, white, fluffy clouds like puffs of cotton for you to lay down and relax in. Maybe it's massive, big piles of soft pillows that you just melt away inside of. Maybe it's gorgeous bed of thick, lush, crisp green grass and warm sun. Maybe there's a hammock for you to gently swing on. Maybe there is a massive bed with a big fluffy blanket on top that you just melt away and curl up into, just like those days where it's so cozy in bed. But everything that is relaxing to you is in this magical place. Go ahead and settle yourself down. On your most favorite relaxing place in this magical world. Where it feels like you are being cocooned in love and peace. Where you're wrapped up in like a baby being cuddled, and maybe your hair being stroked ever so gently as you peacefully lay there and enjoy this ever so favorite spot, knowing that you can come back to this place whenever you feel any kind of stress creeping into your life. And as you're there relaxing, I want you to imagine a very gentle, calming, rocking feeling. Ebb and flow, gently rocking you down deeper and deeper, letting go a little bit more with each and every gentle rock. And in this magical place, there's all the answers and all the solutions to stress. Because the unconscious knows that stress never solves anything. Stress doesn't help find a solution. So I wonder what this magical place will tell you will be your solution to stress. Because now you no longer need to stress eat. Because you have other solutions. And as you're there, rocking gently, drifting down further and further, I want you to imagine or get a sense or a feeling that a big picture screen is up over there. You've just noticed it. Like those screens in the drive-in picture theatres where you hop in your car and you watch from your car. It's a nice big screen. And in a moment, there's going to be a movie playing on that screen. And in this movie, it's going to show you moments where you're normally stressed. But this time, because you're in this special place, it's going to show you all the other ways that you handle stress other than eating. All other ways to handle those moments instead of being stressed. And just then the numbers come up on the screen, making that blip sound in between 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the movie starts. And you see yourself up on the big screen. And you're in a situation where you would normally be stressed. Maybe there's a few situations, but just pick one. In one situation where you're normally stressed, but notice that you're not eating. Notice you're not even stressed. Notice how calm and relaxed you are. Notice how peaceful and how controlled you are. You're actually taking a deep breath, stepping back, and handling the situation. You're not on anybody else's time other than your own. And now you can think of another situation up on that screen where you would normally be stressed. Notice how you're doing things differently. Notice how you seem to really have things under control. Knowing that these things that are out of your control, there's nothing you can do, so it no longer stresses you out. And now I wonder if you can take yourself to another situation up on that screen where you would normally be stressed. Notice how things are different now. Notice how at peace you are. Notice how you just move through the world with style and grace. Strong, determined, taking action, bit by bit, piece by piece, doing what you can and not worrying about the rest. That's right. And as you're there, gently rocking backwards and forwards, watching yourself on the big screen, noticing how things are different now. You can go ahead and allow that image to just drift away as we let the unconscious know. We can go ahead and make the changes it needs to make right now. In order for this person to no longer feel overstressed, to feel calm in situations, and be able to handle anything that comes their way, knowing that they've got this. You've got this. And I wonder why we're here. We might as well, while we're gently relaxing, I wonder if we can focus our minds and bodies on being the healthiest we could ever be. And that includes not allowing stress into our lives. And whenever you feel that feeling of stress just coming upon you, you can take a deep breath in. Remember this beautiful, relaxing place and that gentle feeling of being rocked back and forward that can instantly flow all over you. And then you go about your day with these new ways of handling stress, or when stress tries to make it in your life. And as you're there, gently being rocked back and forward, back and forward, I want you to imagine or get a sense or a feeling of a calming color. And it may not be today, tomorrow, or next week. But one of those days you're going to see a flash of this calming color at the corner of your eye. And when you see that flash of calming color at the corner of your eye, that part of you that is calm and relaxed washes over you. And you can go ahead and imagine that now, what that would be like if that calming color just washed all over your body. Let's practice that now. That deep calming color all the way from the feet right up into the legs, right over the body, over the head, right to the top of the skull, into every hair follicle, down into every system, cell and organ. That overwhelming feeling of peace, centered, grounded, and calm. 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 That's right. And as you relax there even more, that beautiful feeling of calm is deepening. Knowing that that beautiful calm color is everywhere, and before you know it, you will notice that color of calm everywhere. You'll start searching it out, looking for it everywhere, just bringing on the feeling of calm each and every day. And in fact, each morning you'll wake up with this sense of calm, groundedness, and this profound motivation to be the healthiest of mind and body that you can be. Eating clean foods that support your mind, body, and systems, helping you feel stronger each and every single day. That's right, relaxing deeper and deeper now. As now you've become this clean eating, stress-free, calm and relaxed guru. So much so people are noticing, asking you, you look different. You look younger. You look like you've had a really great night's sleep. Something's changed. And maybe now in your mind, in those times where you'd normally be stressed and you would normally stress eat, you can remind yourself over and over in your mind, I'm at peace. I feel calm. I can handle anything that's in front of me. I have before, and I can do it again. I'm at calm. I'm at peace. I can handle anything that's in front of me. All I need to do is take a nice deep breath in, and the answers will come. And that beautiful calming color will bring calm and peace into your life, and that constant feeling of groundedness each and every time you see that beautiful calming color. And tonight, when you go to bed at a time that is right and natural for you, any dreams will be of a learning nature and positive. And when you wake in the morning, you'll awaken knowing something's changed. And you'll be surprised that this calm, grounded feeling still remains with you as you look forward to whatever it is that you're going to do for the rest of the day, knowing that today and every day is the first day of the rest of your life. And every day, in every way, it gets better and better. Every day, in every way, it gets better and better. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I say 5, your eyes will be wide open, wide awake, fully aware, back in the room, knowing exactly how to handle moments where you would normally be stressed. And that feels fantastic. 1, the feeling now rises up through the feet. And 2, you're becoming more aware of the room, yourself, and the surroundings. And 3, coming closer and closer right up to the surface now, bringing all that beautiful, calm energy with you. And 4, bringing yourself right up to the surface, bringing that beautiful, calm energy, feeling grounded, feeling relaxed, right up to the surface now. And 5, eyes wide open, wide awake, fully aware, back in the room. How does it feel to be so calm and relaxed? Now, I'm just going to give you a moment to reorientate yourself back to the room. And hi, Callie from VA, wherever VA is, I'm not sure. As you come back in, let me know in the chat how you're feeling right now. Also, I'd love to hear what your calming color was. It's interesting how everyone has a different colors, and sometimes people have the same. But as you come back in now, while you do that, I'm going to give you some after hypnosis self-care. As usual, drink lots of water, because that helps flush out anything that you've released out of your body. Susan says, awesome. Well done, Susan. Now, drink some water, and also anything that you remember about that session, just let that gently flow over your mind, right? Gently just let that flow through you. Not trying to force anything, if that makes sense. Just let the words and let the hypnosis flow in and out of you. Remember your calming color. If you remember any of that, sometimes people have complete hypnotic amnesia, means they don't remember anything. That's okay. And it's okay if you remember everything. Some people feel like they're in a really light trance. Some people go really deep. It all works the same, okay? So don't worry about that. Your experience is your own. And usually I find if people start off at a light, they go into a deeper one, the more and more they use hypnosis. So if you remember your color, just start looking for that color now, and let the words flow through you. I really would love to leave you to enjoy this feeling that you're feeling right now. But if you just quickly, some people drift off and don't come back. If you just quickly let me know in the comments your color and how you're feeling right now. I know there's a bit of delay by the time it gets to me, so hopefully I'll see them. But I don't want to keep you hanging on. And if you are watching on replay or you want to come back, this one thing I forgot to mention is I recommend listening to a session for at least 7 days before moving on to another session, okay? So I say that at least minimum, okay? Some people go, oh, it takes longer than 7 days to change habits. Sure. I've seen it happen in 10 minutes, and sometimes it can take longer. So just, be gentle with yourself and be patient with yourself, and you'll allow the yourself to make those changes. So at least 7 days before moving on to something else. If you feel like you really need more, then listen to it more. If you feel like it's really had a profound effect on you and you don't need to listen to it anymore, then you don't need to. But I would suggest just listen to it a little bit longer to reinforce it, right? So at least 7 days before you move on to something else. And drink lots of water. And if you are listening on replay, we'll have timestamps. If you want to come back and listen to this for the next 7 nights, we'll put some timestamps in the description as usual, so you can just come back and click on the hypnosis part. Okay, now if nobody's got any questions, I'll let you go and enjoy. I hope that was good for you, Nicola, and Susan liked it, and we had somebody else here. And Kelly, I hope you enjoyed that as well. I know there's some other people watching, and so you're all a bit quiet tonight. And I hope that it went on Facebook because unusually we don't have anyone on Facebook. None of the messages are coming through. So I will jump on Facebook if those messages. Oh, David, you're on Facebook. Thank you. It is working now. I wasn't sure. So what was your color, David? And Susan, what was your color? Do you remember? Do you remember your calming color? It'd be good to remember that now. Nicola, yes, good. Do you remember your color, Nicola, your calm color from that session? It'd be interesting, even if you're watching on replay, just pop in the comments what your color was. Oh, yours was white, Susan. Wow, that's beautiful. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what everybody's color was in the session, even on replay. I do come back to these sessions, mind you, and I check the comments. So do pop them in if you are even watching them in the future. Maybe it's in a year from now, which sounds kind of weird. But pink as powder. Ooh, I like that. See, look, we got white, we got pink is the so powder pink as the calming color. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I will leave you to enjoy this beautiful feeling. Just sit back and relax. If you've got to go to work, go for a little bit of a walk to kind of wake yourself up a bit more. If you don't have to go and do anything, or if you're just going to, stay in for the night, try to have, gentle things, gentle shows on the TV, gentle music, maybe some nice candle, have a bath, something like that, and be kind to yourself. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. We'll be live again, and it will be doing the same thing. So I'll see you then. Bye for now.